Blind Ranger.
Darling, what happened to you? Where's McAfee?
He's sleeping with the pictures.
Well, now what do we have here? Who knew that the United Antivirus Movement and optical illusions would one day work together? Also, I have heard what happened with Minister McAfee. A tragic loss indeed, but rest assured, Intel will take great care of preserving McAfee's Dakotas.
Thank you for the reassurance, Mistress Clemwin. Now's not a good time to grieve the loss of an antivirus. Here is Minister Vera.
Don't know how first to warn you right.
Thank you, Mistress Clemwin. Now please excuse me, ladies. I have a bone to pick with the Minister.
Tell me, Mistress, has this blue boy always been so rebellious?
But of course, he really gets that personality from his stepfather.
I'm coming.
Good morning, Avira. Tell me, did your server get bigger, or are you getting smaller?
Mr. Boyd, please listen. I know that every faces of sorrow after Dee Dee heard what happened to Minister McAfee's passing, and yet I thought the minister threw you off the grid as well. If it were true, you would have been pronounced dead hours ago, hence why I fled the scene. And now, here we stand, are live and well, and I have been told by other ministers that you have formed an alliance with Miss Junko Ishikawa from Optical Illusion. Still, if only we ministers never besought Joe to live in the first place, then we wouldn't have been in this mess to begin with.
It's your mess now, Minister. You abandoned your best student. You used me as a sacrificial goat file to save your sorry ass. Now Dr. Eggman and the evil minister have created these new nanobots, which have taken over the Taekwon Islands as we speak. And to make matters worse, Eggman and his nanobots are now on the run, and we still have no evidence to identify this rogue AV. Minister Vera, as penance for trying to sacrifice me to the evil minister, I need you to grant me access to the registry keys. If I can uncover any shred of evidence on who this rogue minister is, we can expand on this nanobot's investigation even further and give Minister McAfee the justice he deserves.
Forgive me, Mr. Boyd, but the registry keys are offered to all antiviruses. Plus, I have been told that there hasn't been any evidence that can identify this rogue minister.
So why now, Minister? Why now do you decide to show your true colors?
Norton orders me to bring in a utility droid who I thought would make a great companion for any antivirus. Sea Cleaner and I were ordered to keep watch over you and the nanobots project.
Well, guess what, Avira? Thanks to your judgment, Sea Cleaner is now in league with the nanobots and Minister McAfee is dead.
Forgive me, Mr. Boyd, but I am sorry.
Give me access to the registry keys, and then I'll forgive you.
No, I will not risk go to any virus to sift through confidential information that the UAV has kept behind closed doors for the past 30 years.
Do you want to continue to risk life and death as nanobots continue to roam around the multiverse and invade the computer world?
Listen, Floyd. If you do not have any information to share with me, then you are considered useless and irrelevant towards this investigation.
Very well, well, Minister. Then expect my resignation letters by Monday morning. Good day, sir.
Follow him. I have a terrible feeling that Void is about to go rogue. Make sure that every location, every citizen, and every computer Void comes across gets a mandatory system scan.
Don't worry, Mistress. I'll be sure to give the blue boy his own system skin after I'm done with him.
Void Ranger, what are you doing here?
Hello, Hacker. I missed you.
Sir, it's Minister Minute now.
Minister, I need your help. It's about the nanobots investigation.
Well, I would love to help, but I have a date coming in 20 minutes.
I see. So that explains the turkey.
Minister Minute, forgive me for coming to your repair shop on such short notice without an appointment, but we have a crisis on our hands. We just lost Minister McAfee hours ago, and we need access to the registry keys to investigate who's behind the Nanobots 2.0 invasion.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. It appears that the registry keys to have access to the nanobots investigation. Now let's see here. It looks like every user's profiles of every computer around the multiverse the viewer has been surveying for the past 30 years. Void Ranger, I believe we have discovered the complete database of the United Antivirus Movement. This database includes passwords, email addresses, software serial numbers, IP addresses that use this information. Now if I extract some of these profiles of the EU ministers. Bingo. But I have before you as a backup of the registry keys on my external hard drive. Now upon looking further into this, apparently Dr. A-Man is working for someone who is a member of Optical Solutions. He's a rogue minister. Intends to destroy the Earth in a way that has never been done before. Wait a minute, there's more. Apparently the Russian President Vladimir posted a statement in his private profile stating that he wants to eradicate not just the EU, but every last real syndicate known to man, including what was once known as content control.
If my memory serves me from what Totalov once said after hiring me, he said that this minister was in charge of many security breaches in the UAV, with a virus that they called the blaster worm.
Yes, Junko. Blaster. It is a worm that spreads without users opening attachments, simply by spamming itself to large numbers of contacts and random IP addresses. 4 versions have been detected in the wild. It can execute a DDoS attack on certain Microsoft websites and shut down victim's computer every 60 seconds.
I see. And what of the minister? Do you know who he is?
I do know. His name is Tyrannium. He was the second and last antivirus to join Totalov when he created Optical Solutions, in order to wipe out the Earth from the face of existence. Looking at this data, it appears that Tyrannium was the one who started the overall Nanobots project, and when he went on the run for his crimes of killing gamers with Stucknet, he instructed his student, Astro, to continue the development of these Nanobots. And now that Astro is dead, Terranium intends to finish the very project he first created. But unlike the previous nanobots created with platinum and programmed with hacked-in consoles, these new nanobots contain stolen Russian equipment, which are being programmed for trigger payloads that can infect and blue screen everyone with the infamous blaster war.
Those nanobots should have never been created in the first place.
Is there anyone else outside the UF that is aware of this nanobots project?
Yes, there is someone I know who is aware of the nanobots project.
So, what will I be expected to do here in the United Antivirus Movement?
My dear, by joining the United Antivirus Movement, you are doing a great service for all computers here in the multiverse. But have no fear, my dear. My twin brother will take good care of you.
Well, alrighty then. Lead the way.
Well, Princess Liz Elizabeth Rex, daughter of the late King of Tesnabrizia, when an unexpected surprise to see.
Well, just like my blue boy, I tend to be chock full of surprises.
Well now, for an attractively beautiful woman like you, Mr. Void is very lucky to have you.
Well, to be fair, Void had to kill many soldiers just to have me. How do you know Void so well?
Mr. Void has been with the United Antivirus Movement all his life, since his birth in the computer to his physical form when he was rediscovered. You see, Mr. Void was once rogue software, designed to harm others. But thanks to his foster family, he was reprogrammed into an antivirus who repairs computers and saves lives. For as we both know, saving a life connects hardware and software together for all eternity. But be warned, Your Highness, becoming an antivirus is not for the faint-hearted. As an antivirus, you will experience far worse than the suffering when you were a prisoner many years ago. You will experience violence, death, and sometimes vengeance if necessary. Trust me, Princess, the way of the antivirus is by far the toughest career any human or god can endure.
I know exactly what I'm putting myself through. The truth is, I never forgot his eyes. I never forgot his stench. I especially haven't forgotten his cruelty towards me. I will never forget the times when he beat me, when he killed my mother, when he marked me with a fire pick, when he forced me to marry against my will, and when he tried to kill me and my boyfriend. I understand that by joining the United Antivirus Movement, I'll be putting myself in even more danger than I already am. But at this point in my life, I will do anything and everything in my power to protect the boy I love.
If you are truly committed to becoming an antivirus, then you must first pass an initiation.
What do you want me to do?
This is known as the Universal Serial Bus Drive, or simply the USB. If you want to get into the UAV Academy, you must take this USB key and guard it with your life. The key itself is harmless to you, but to others, it can be malicious. You see, viruses are programmed to kill everyone you love, and your first task to become an antivirus is to not give them the chance. You have 24 hours to guard that USB key. Good luck, Your Highness.
Voice Ranger, do you have a minute?
What is it, Avira? Are you ready to chew on me some more after those rude comments to me earlier on?
Actually, I wanted to take this moment to apologize for any wrongdoing I have caused you, and I am well aware that my judgment has led to the death of Minister McAfee, and that killing the antivirus responsible will not bring McAfee back from the dead.
Well, what can I say? Enemies are much harder to fight nowadays. They're always lurking in the shadows, and they'll do everything in their power to get their hands on every last nanobot.
So, what no information do you have for me?
His name is Tyranium. He was the third and last UAV member to join Optical Illusions.
Bollocks.
Tyranium was the very first minister to develop the nanobots project before he passed it on to Astro, who tried to finish what he started. And after he killed Astro many years ago, Tyranium has returned, and now he wants to finish what he started.
Voice Ranger, the United Antivirus Movement wants to give you every opportunity to make sure that Minister McAfee gets the justice he deserves. We are all counting on you.
No need to worry, Minister. I will make sure that Tyranium will answer for Minister McAfee.
Mr. Void, we of the United Antivirus Movement are requesting your presence to interrogate Lord Quant of what is left of content control. And Void Ranger, you have a visitor. Remember, Void, deep breaths, and whatever you do not lose control.
Minister Norton, I'm not going to lose. Control. Liz, it's wonderful to see you again.
Void! It's good to see you too!
Well, children, this is where we must leave you. If Liz wants to become an antivirus, show her how we interrogate our prisoners, will you?
Understood, Minister.
Open the door! Open the door, please!
Liz, wait, where are you going?
Don't fucking touch me! Void, you have no idea how much trouble I'll be in if the Kingdom of Townston sees me here. Goodbye, my hero. I'm sorry, ministers, but I refuse to be an antivirus.
Please, come back. Please, come back. What?
Void Ranger.
Mr. Quad, I was wondering if perhaps you can help me. The battle in Sun Cereals was... Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Why, thank you.
But then everything went wrong, didn't it?
Yeah, content control was a disappointment. We all cried as a team when we all got arrested last year by the United Antivirus Movement.
I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here. I understand that you had a previous encounter with Dr. Ivo Robotic, also known as Eggman. And what I want to know from you, Quant, is how in the hell did you manage to recruit him in the first place?
Do you by any chance remember a girl named Snty? You gave up everything for her, you did everything you could to make her happy. And what did she do in return? She abandoned you.
Void Ranger, what the hell's the matter with you? Do you realize that you violated the most important protocol in the entire rule book?
Personally, from experience in being an assassin, the choking I can forgive, but the way you slammed him to the ground, I shall have to report you to the local authorities.
Say whatever you want about Quant. After everything he did to us, he deserved it.
After Void put his hands on Quant for insulting his past relationship with SNT, Void and Liz's reunion was cut short, and Princess Liz has finally decided to return to her home in Townsend. So, what new dangers await our heroes, and will Void Ranger ever reunite with his beloved Princess Liz? Don't miss the next episode of Axer Rangers S. And coming this fall to Total Annihilation, for the first time ever, Mistress Clamwin will take on Clem Ranger in an insanitation match. This is a match where war weapons are legal. This is the first time these ladies will ever duke it out one-on-one in their entire lives, but which diva will win via pinfall or knockout? And then, after being imprisoned for a majority of last season, the legendary Axem Rangers X have secretly formed a team that is willing to tackle out Content Control this fall at Total Annihilation, but there's a huge forfeit brawls risk. If Content Control wins this fall, the United Antivirus Movement will be forced to offer Content Control a contract to join the United Antivirus Movement for all eternity. But will the Axem Rangers be able to survive Content Control's petty bullshit scheme? Axer Rangers S Total Annihilation. More matches coming soon, 7 episodes away.